Now, I'd like to come back to Ibu Armida. Kafi mentioned about ASEAN becoming more outward-looking, so ASEAN centrality is really related more, if you look at the ASEAN Charter, about how to manage relations with external powers. But at the end of the day, when we're talking about strengthening ASEAN community, we have to look inward. And how to make ASEAN really matters to the people of ASEAN themselves. At the moment, surveys by the ASEAN Foundation, for example, show that we are not there yet. Ibu Armida, how would you suggest that ASEAN should pay more attention to developing real ASEAN community?
Yes, thank you very much for that question. So again, the relevance of ASEAN certainly centers as long as it gives benefits to the member states of ASEAN. I think that is first and foremost. So therefore, in terms, again, I'm going to look at more from the development angle, the development challenges and opportunities angle. So in that context, within ASEAN, of course, the ASEAN member state, what are the development issues, development challenges? That's one. Again, I already mentioned that earlier, in which, again, there is a sort of transformation of the agenda to be broader and to also to include the emerging development issues. That's number one. Number two, within ASEAN, including across the ASEAN countries, there are this, again, some colleagues call it diversity, but certainly there are these different development stages across the ASEAN member states. So therefore, how across or within ASEAN itself, there are, I would say it, how to strengthen, how to reduce these development gaps. What I understand, when this socio-culture pillar was first initiated, that was one of the primary objectives. So the question now is, has ASEAN achieved on that objective, to reduce the development gaps across the ASEAN member states? And third is, again, to have this relevance, how also for ASEAN to, aside from also take these emerging development challenges, also to mainstream, again, the resilience, the inclusivity, and the sustainability within all this development agenda. Why is important? Because let's take resilience. Now, as we embark from the COVID-19, and many countries are recovering, right? So the issue is how to better prepare for the countries for the next crisis. Crisis, not only economic crisis, but now increasingly coming also from the non-economic risks, including pandemic and so on and so forth. This elevated risk, that's number one. And also, so how to better prepare, and also how for the ASEAN countries to benefit from this, at the same time, solution, to offer solution for these emerging development challenges, the climate action, as well as at the same time also this digital transformation. So if we can, or I mean, not we, but I mean for ASEAN member states, ASEAN community, to leverage this opportunity at the same time also as a solution